Okay. That last segment ended with crank, going from Solace to crank. Well, you know, I'm getting tired of repeating myself, saying the same things over and over again. Some folks get it, and some folks don't. And folks that I deal with telling me, all 6 people that watch. Well, if you happen to catch this type of programming, then, you know, what happened in Solace? One of the divine energies was not allowing the individual, you know, because we are inwardly divided and we allow ourselves to suffer because we're divided and we don't work to make that undivided individual and put both halves together. So Colin Farrell, I guess that was his name. I don't remember now. I don't remember names. It's energies I remember, but he was sticking something into the medulla oblogata. I do believe that's how you pronounce it in this. I live in New England, and this is the English language I am enunciating and using, but as a divine energy with liquid in my pineal gland, I'm sincere from my soul and my spirit, my energy, irregardless of, what is it, A, E, I, O, U, or a consonant? Doesn't matter about the words I enunciate or articulate, but dealing with Solace, are you capable of entering that type of be able to feel the land? As Anthony Hopkins, I do believe that was the older white man, he was tasting blood and was able to see what happened. Well, with liquid in my pineal gland and understanding the wars of Terminator, or let's say the war of the liquid pineal gland versus the calcified pineal gland, and the calcified pineal gland seems to be, or has been ruling, controlling, since Girlfriend from New York talked about 1619 and celebrated 500 years. Yeah, 500 years. What was it? Wait a minute, 1619. Let's see, 1619, 1719, 1819, 1919, 2019. That was last year, and it's now December, and I'm talking about an Xmas. What are we, the 25th month? Oh no, the 25th day. Oh, that's a 2 and a 5. What is the significance of the 5? What is that, a right angle above half a circle? As it's 5 minutes into the segment. And so, who am I? Brother R.A., all over the place. Yes, what is that? What is in Medea, Uncle Joe talks about God created this, the birds and the bees, the heavens, and these here trees. So, understanding what it means to be biological, living light, and Terminator, I feel like the John Connor sent his father back, but he didn't even realize it was his father back in time. But the point is revolving around Sarah Connor, and she is melanin recessive with a calcified pineal gland, and the Terminator Wars was the digital mind versus the human mind. Well, here I am as a liquid pineal gland man, melanin dominant, biological living light, entering my solace or my contentment or entering my divinity and uniting my spirituality with my divinity and becoming infinity, or becoming that square or that circle, because both are 360 degrees. So, understanding this in New England, not New York, okay, I mean, I'm not perpetuating the propaganda and control of the public mind. I'm recognizing I'm post-traumatic slave syndrome and my body has been killed. But with the herbs and the spices, blending my Swiss chard, my kale, and my baby spinach with my collard greens and an apple and an orange and a cantaloupe and honeydew melon, blending all that together and drinking that, cleaning out my system, and then having the natural herb which also comes up out of the earth, and inhale that through my water pipe. I'm beginning to understand and blame Heg. If Roxbury Tai Chi Academy.com, Master Heg Robinson, blame him for teaching me for the past 20 years. I started with who? Jim Granger, A Black Man's Bible, to Master Heg's meditation and movement, and understanding the depth of who I am, and studying under not only Jim Granger, but Anthony Browder and M. Fadishi. And thank you, Beta Kaku, taking me to touch the west coast of Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. Just being able to touch the land and have the solace and feel the sentiment and understanding what it means to be a black man in America. And I feel, as a mentor, still 9 minutes in, 9/11 in, the full sphere, the double parallel lines, understanding the depth of yin and yang in the full sphere at the top of the stem, becoming my flower. There are only two lines. Either you're a straight line or you're a curved line. And what is that, a flower or a flower? So I am a flower. What does that mean? Yes, I'm flowing with the energy of the land, understanding what I've what? The meta-netta and the symbology, or the symbolic and mythological animals. Understanding what? I've been traumatized for 500 years, 400 years, whatever you wish to think. All I know is I feel the land, and can you see the whipped back of the black man in 1776? A nation was born for you and me. That reminds me, I'm all over the place. You got to watch the past shows and keep up 10 minutes in, one in a full sphere. 8th grade, senior in high school, 1980. Vote for a rich treasurer. So we have the trumpet. Oh, that's just me blowing a horn. Or what? That's like a dog barking. The trumpet. Oh no, I'm not going to relinquish the office of the White House. And then you want to put Joe Biden in. But what about the spirituality of Brother R.A., a child of the sun, dealing with, what is that? Amun-Ra? Akhenaten? Imhotep? A divine energy, understanding, wait a minute, what is the language? There's a straight line, and then there's a curved line. And drawing what? A 1 and 11, yin and yang, 2 half a heart on a straight line. What is that? 3, me, myself, and I. Am I dealing with the substantial and the insubstantial? And you can't leave out the neutral. You can't always be substantial or insubstantial. There has to be the neutral. So what is that 3? The Trinity. Or, man, woman, and child. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Are you that cup? I am my grandmother's, both my grandmothers' grandson. What is to be expected of me in 2020? As you just saw, I'm holding up my calendar for 2021, and I wish to be the stem that blossoms. Understanding the depth 13 minutes into the segment. Understanding me, myself, and I, insubstantial, substantial, and neutral, or the spirit. What is the spiritual aspects of who you are? And how many sides of your spirit? How much depth is there to you? Are you understanding the full sphere of your head? And are you... I'm just going to share just a little bit. I showed some in the past. You all have to look it up. But do you massage your scalp? Massaging your scalp. Not only your scalp, but how about your chin? 9 times one way, 9 times the other way. And then your lips. Are you getting the tiger's mouth on your chin, on your lips, on your jaw? Are you dealing with your scalp? And then the thumb, the 5th digit that allows you to grab that energy in your nasal passages 9 times, and then allow across the eyes